2018 has been a great year. There have been many interesting developments from SpaceX, Boeing, Blue Origin, Virgin Galactic, and of course, NASA. Let us start with SpaceX. SpaceX has made several strides during 2018. Starting on February 6th, they successfully launched the Falcon Heavy, which is the most powerful rocket in the world, boasting an impressive 22,819 kilonewtons of thrust from sea level, which is able to carry 63,800 kilograms of cargo to low Earth orbit. More importantly, the Falcon Heavy will be able to launch SpaceX's Crew Dragon spacecraft. Dragon made history by being the first spacecraft built by a private company to take cargo to the ISS and bring cargo back to Earth. However, this was a while back, and it is time for Dragon to make history again. And Crew Dragon was supposed to make history in 2018 by carrying unmanned and manned flights to the ISS for NASA. However, this has been pushed into 2019. Currently, an unmanned flight is set to go off in February, and a hopeful manned mission towards the end of the year, possibly November or December. SpaceX also announced a moon tourist mission named Dear Moon. It is hopeful to take place in the year 2023. The main passenger is Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa. He will pick 8 artists to go with him on the lunar flyby in hopes that it will spark inspiration for their art. Moving off of SpaceX, we have Blue Origin. Blue Origin has announced that they will start selling tickets in 2019 for tourists to be a part of a future flight to low Earth orbit. The ticket price is currently undisclosed. However, the company has previously mentioned that tickets would cost roughly $300,000. So it is safe to assume that the number will be in that ballpark. This is a bit more than the other low Earth orbit competitor, which is Virgin Galactic, who requires an upfront deposit of $250,000. Speaking of Virgin Galactic, in 2018 they managed to achieve a test flight which reached an altitude of 82.7 kilometers. This is enough to experience space, and it is a huge achievement as this is most likely where passengers will be taken first. And more impressively, Virgin Galactic managed to do this test 3 times. Therefore, their CEO, Richard Branson, has stated that it's only a matter of months, not years, before they are able to send passengers into space. It is important to note that this is below the Kármán line, which starts at 100 kilometers above Earth's surface. However, the experience is to be all the same essentially, and the achievement is not to be overlooked. Now, we can't talk about great space achievements without talking about Boeing. Just like SpaceX, Boeing was also contracted to take astronauts to the ISS. However, very similarly to SpaceX, they had some setbacks due to safety and construction and timing and all of that. They had to push it back into 2019, also towards the end of the year, November, December, hopefully. However, NASA has actually come out and stated that due to safety, they want to make sure these vehicles are safe and ready so that these astronauts have a safe flight up to the ISS. That these missions from both companies could easily be pushed into 2020. However, if everything is kept to schedule, we might be able to see the beginnings of SpaceX and Boeing taking passengers up to the ISS. These passengers are not tourists who paid the companies directly, but are rather NASA astronauts. However, they will be going up in the vehicles that SpaceX and Boeing are planning to send tourists up in the future. So this is a first practice step, and we can all be very excited for this as all these companies have made so much progress, and it's only a matter of time before real paying customers start to go up and the price starts to drop for the rest of us who can't afford that $250,000 deposit. So to wrap things up, this is J2 Mobile Space reminding you to show your support for the future of tourism by following us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Links to Twitter and Instagram will be in the description. Check up on our website for the latest updates, and have a wonderful day.